and welcome to Lavonne's Kitchen. For those of you who are new to my channel, I am Lavonne and this is my kitchen. And in the kitchen today, we are going to make some pasta salad. So let's get to it. First thing, I got some water boiling because I've got to boil my pasta. So let me give you my ingredients while that's boiling. I've got some tri-colored pasta. It's different colors. It's like a red, a beige, and a green in there. You know, I always tell you presentation is everything. So that just makes it look pretty. It doesn't have to be colorful. It could just all be that beige pasta. I have some little bitty cucumbers, some tomatoes. Now these three are the main ingredients for your pasta salad. Because on top of those three ingredients, you can add so many other different things to it. Like if you wanted a seafood pasta salad, you could add some shrimp or crab meat to it. You could add some salami and ham if you want a meaty pasta salad. Okay, today I'm just making a plain regular pasta salad. So the rest of my ingredients are going to be green onions, some creamy Italian dressing. I'm gonna put some salt, but I'm just using the salt to season the water. Whenever you cook pasta, you're supposed to season your water. So since that's already trying to boil, I'm gonna go ahead and put my salt in there. Put a generous amount of salt in there to let that boil, okay? Then I have some black pepper and some Italian seasoning. And last but not least, some cheese. You can put whatever cheese you like. This is a 5-cheese Mexican blend, so we're gonna do that. So let me get a spoon so that I can stir my pasta. Let's go ahead and get this open. So while the pasta is cooking, we're gonna cut up our vegetables. You know, I like to, what do you call it when you do multitask? So, got some scissors here. Oh, let me show you one more thing. This is just a bowl that I'm going to make our pasta in. And I chose this bowl because it has a lid to it. Because the pasta, as you know, is going to be hot when we take it out of here. But a pasta salad is cold. So I'm going to put the pasta salad in here, cover it up, and put it in the refrigerator so that it can be cold. So make sure you have a lid so that your pasta salad can go in the fridge. All right, so let's go ahead and pour this in here. I'm not going to use all of this. I'll probably use about half of this. And this is, what, 16 ounces? So I'm just going to use half of this. And stir that up just a smidgen and let that go ahead and start doing what it did. While that's doing what it did, I'm going to go ahead and cut up some of these. So I've got my green onions. I've already washed them. So what I want to do, let me cut off the tips. I always cut the tips off. Now it's even. So I can cut them and make them kind of even with each other. I'm going to move some of this out of the way. You know, one thing that I usually love to put in my pasta salad is black olives. And I don't have any of those, but that would make it so good. But these onions are going to be fine. If you don't like green onions, you could always use red onions. Red onions are really good in a pasta salad also. So that's the thing about pasta salad. It's so versatile. It's so many things. As long as you have your pasta, your dressing, and your vegetables, you can add, subtract, whatever it is you want. Okay, so now that I have those, let's go ahead and chop up these tomatoes. I'm cutting tomatoes, so you know I have my serrated knife. So you know, have you guys seen that Sam's Club video about shopping in bulk at Sam's Club? Well, because I do that, I get a lot of vegetables, and I want to make sure that I use them up before it goes bad. So whenever you have tomatoes or cucumbers and you want to use those up really quick, pasta salad is a really good way to go. So I'm just going to dice these up. I think I'm just going to use these 3. That should be enough. And one more. Let's see. Okay, that's enough tomatoes. Okay, that's enough tomatoes. So what I'm going to do is put all these tomatoes in my bowl. Now I'm going to rinse this off and then come back and cut up my cucumbers. So I've got these little bitty cucumbers, but there's 6 of them. So I'm going to go ahead and chop these up. I'm going to cut the ends off of them first. Toss these. I want to slice them in half, then cut that in half. And then, so now I've got the 4 pieces, and then I'm just going to slice these up. Put these in here. So I'm going to give you a secret. If you know you're going to make pasta salad ahead of time, then make sure that your dressing is cold. So say for instance you have a brand new bottle of dressing and it's in the cabinet, put it in the refrigerator before you start. That way when you put your dressing on top of those hot noodles, it'll help cool off those noodles faster. Some people say, well, why don't you just pour some cold water over and rinse the noodles off? Well, you never rinse your pasta. You're never supposed to rinse your pasta because that will make whatever dressing that you're using stick to the pasta better. So never rinse it. That is our tip of the day. Never rinse your pasta. And I just got these little bitty cucumbers because this is what they had. You can get the big cucumbers, it doesn't matter. I think that's enough. I'll taste one. They're good. Okay. So, let's get this out of the way. We have our cucumbers, our tomatoes, we have our green onions. So let's go ahead and just put this in here. Okay, so far we have our green onions. Let's go ahead and add our tomatoes. We're going to add our cucumbers. Let's mix that up a little bit. We're going to add some black pepper, some Italian seasoning, gonna mix it up a little. Whoops, it went into our dressing, but that's fine. because we're going to put our dressing in here next. That's going to be cold, so when we put our noodles in there, that will shock the noodles for one thing and stop them from cooking. So let's see. Stir up our noodles and see if they're ready. We want them al dente. They're not quite ready, but what we're going to do is get us a strainer out so that they will be ready to strain. Then we're going to put our noodles in. Now remember, we have our cheese. We don't want to put our cheese in while it's hot because the cheese is going to melt. We don't want our cheese to melt. Okay, so as you can see, I have my strainer in the sink ready to drain my pasta. I'm just going to pour that in there and let that drain. Woo! Hot. Make sure you get all that water out of there. So now I'm going to add my pasta to my vegetables. As you notice, I did not add any salt because I added salt to the water for the pasta. And the Italian dressing is usually kind of on the salty side. Look at those colors. The colors of the vegetables and the colors of the pasta. It's pretty. Remember, presentation is everything. So now I'm going to just take this, sit it in the refrigerator for an hour and a half to 2 hours, let it chill, and then I'll come back and put my cheese on top. Or if I can think of some other things that I might have around the kitchen that would be good in here, I might add some more stuff. So I'll be back. Hi. So it's been an hour. I want to just check on my pasta salad to see if it's cold enough. Like I said, you can leave it in there an hour and a half, 2 hours. It's up to you how cold you want it. But I was kind of excited about eating it. So, I got it. Yeah. It smells good. I love Italian dressing. Okay, look, I don't want to wait. I want to taste it. So I'm going to put some in a bowl so that I can taste it. Make sure I get a noodle, a cucumber, and a tomato. I started to add some more stuff to it, but I'm like, this is good just like it is. So we're just going to have regular pasta salad today. You know what? I used a creamy Italian dressing, and oh my God, that's making this so good. Oh yeah. Now you could put meat in it and make it into a whole meal. If you're a vegetarian, you eat it just like this. Or you could use it as a side dish, however you want to do it. Oh, this is good, y'all. So, guess what? I'm going to finish eating this. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I do have the seafood version of it in my cookbook. So if you want to see the seafood version of the pasta salad, check out my cookbook. You can get it on my website, lavonskitchen.com. You can get it at Amazon, Barnes & Noble. Just Google it. There's so many places. You can get it at Walmart. But check out the cookbook. Let me know what you think about it. Go down in the comments and let me know what you guys would add to yours that I did not add to mine, because I know some of you have cooked this before and we all have our own variations of it. So let me know what you like to add. And in the meantime, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, and guess what? I'll see you next time in the kitchen. Bye.